There's a bench you prefer sitting on. I don't know if this park should, I don't know if the park gates get shut here at a certain time or not, but turn the path that way. Turn towards the water. Path coming up from the end of the ferry B, C and E campus. A bit further back. Show you this quickly. Not going to go any further because I've got a big pool of mud. It's an open wilderness. It's an open wilderness here now. I could go up that way at the waterfall, but we're not there before, but I'm not going to go that way. That's the way there, go and get the ferry B, ferry C and ferry E back. Down that path. Tend to go that way for the waterfall. But then again, nah. I've seen it before, so I'm going to go this way. I'm backtracking. Go back towards the main gates at the car park and the garden centre. Past the little weir down here. I'm not going to film continuously because you may get other bodies coming up. So, it's after 5 o'clock, the same as in Edinburgh. By the time I get over the pains in the arse that I'm out to avoid, they'll probably be gone. There's where I just came from. Until I'm out here and meet again, bench is the sayonara from them. There's a bit of view of the water. I don't think there's any fish in there. You never know. There might be, but I don't think there's any fish in there. Can't get right down to see. I can zoom in this camera, it's not good with the proper video camera will be able to zoom in closer. Just using the phone. There's an alternative path route around there that takes you around the other way, a set of stairs. And this one, I'm going this way. It'll take me just down over the hill. Camera might shake a bit here, so it's a bit bumpy, and anybody can come up at any time, so I'm trying not to get anybody else's faces on film. The park seems to be quieting down at this time of the day because it's getting near meal times. It's after 5 o'clock. I don't know if they shut the gates and lock this place up in it or not. Fence has been damaged at some time. And there's the water in behind. The sound of running water. The weir. The sound of the white water falling over the weir. It looks so slow and calm until it violently falls down over the weir, putting that splashing sound. Up there is that path that I showed you for the other bit, just before I come down past the weir. That's the bit there that comes to the bit with the bench here I was sitting on, where it was. It goes over there and it goes away up through there, and there's the stairs that come down to this path. That bit with the foam there, it actually looks as if somebody's actually been putting soap in it, but it's not. I don't think so. I don't think it is in there. Let me see. So is there any fish in this water? Can't see any. Look the other side towards there's the weir up there. Water's quite clear enough here in the old house building. Nope, no fish in the building. There's absolutely no fish in the old house building. Not this far up anyway. Because of that weir and the waterfall further up, which I've got in previous videos. I don't think there's any fish up there. Not as far up. There's the old wheelhouse. Somebody's spray painting it again, as usual. Glasgow graffiti. Somebody inside it, so we're not going to go filming any of that. That's just a bit where the old wheel used to be there at the left hand side of your screen. Part of the mechanism. I think part of the mechanism where there used to be a water wheel there, but it's gone. And now the north face of the Eiger again, back up all those stairs. I'm going to go that way. This is the way I came down up there. I came in and going this way. Yeah, that's what used to be the old wheelhouse. There used to be a water wheel there, but part of the mechanism, that big hole in the wall there. Somebody's kids actually in the water. It's not that deep, so there's no real danger. The big hole in the walls, the big hole in the wall there used to have part of the mechanism with the little bit that looks like chain wheels that I showed you earlier in this video. Used to have a belt around about the thing on the bigger wheel on the mechanism. It used to be driven by the water wheel to drive a generator. And a generator house. But that's long gone. The sheer forest here right here, lots of trees, lots of cover, lots of wildlife. The squirrels are stocking up this time. You've got to watch the mud down here, which isn't real pleasant to watch through, but just don't splash about too much and you're okay. It's almost like being in the countryside, but in Rouken Glen Park you're surrounded by the metropolis. There's the stairs that take you back up to the front of the park. I should walk a country park bit in here. Got the stairs there with the stone. There's water coming down the stairs as well. And another bench. But it's up here on the top of the main path. And the main part, the north side of the park, towards where the 38B, 38C, 38E buses pass at the main gate at the front. And the path to the wall garden up here, which I don't think is open to the public just now. We'll have a little sticky beat and see if it's open. I think with the coronavirus thing about I don't think it's open to the public. We can have a look through the railings. Have a little sticky beat through the railings up here. Padlock means it's not open to the public. But there's what you can see from the gate. I was in that once in the park, but that was long before mobile phones had cameras available. Yeah, it tells you how long ago that was. And that's the lights over there from the back for the garden centre. Yeah, can't get in anywhere down there. Yep. And I've just got a little bit of a damp patch down there, piddling on my pants, water on the rhododendrons, but as the public toilets are open and you need a pee after you've sitting at your lunch and 2 bottles of Lucas Sport and have a bottle of house mix. Why not? Alright, let's find the way out. And there's a squirrel down in the path. Part of there's open stairs up here, so I'm going to have a little look, see where they go. But it's really time for me to actually be heading back towards the bus route. Because I've been in the path for about 1:30 this or something. Yeah, we're going to go down these stairs. Hopefully not fall down. Some dirty bastard fags stinking the place out up there. Might be a bit shaky in hand, but take it down on the flat. Another bridge over the water there. Wonder if she's going to have a look at that. Once you've seen one bridge, you've seen them all. And the convenient bin, which I'm going to get rid of, a Lucozade bottle. And my snack rubbish, where it should go. Another bridge over the old house bun. The bun's away down under the trees. See the water there. It's the back of the garden centre yard up there. So we're in behind the Rouken Glen Garden Centre. Couple of steps. And I think this is just going to a U-turn, but I'm not entirely sure. No, that's just a bit of takes you down to the side of the water. There's another bridge up here, I'm going to keep going. Near the water again, the old house building. Quite peaceful at this point, there's a road bridge. Two steps up. Oh, 1, 2. Across the bridge. Tons of undergrowth on trees. Plant foliage, perfect for wildlife. Follow the wooden path out in. I've no idea where this is taking me. This is a bit I've never actually been in before. So there's another bridge up here, so hopefully that bridge will take me back up towards the main road sort of way. And once again, there might be a bit of shake because this doesn't have the super steady shot that the handy cameras. So and I haven't got an actual proper video with it so far for the AVC, Panasonic AVC Eco that the Sony Handycam uses. You know, it doesn't do the MPG4 recording, it doesn't do any MPG4 recording at all. The only other mode is MPG2 with DVD sound. So this is giving 30, I'm on 30 FPS mode here. Well, I should be. At least I hope I am. Oh, look at what with the bridge. Wooden decking. And there's the old house bun again. There's a path up there which I'm going to take in a minute. I'm going to go and have a look here. There's another weir in here, huh? That sort of rhymes, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get in and get a shot of the weir. It's a bit overgrown with trees, so I'm having to tilt all over it. I don't want to go flying down here. Hang on a sec. It's a spout. Well, it's a sort of kind of waterfall for this. Whoa! Shit! Well, excuse the language, I know the visitors fell on my arse. It's a spout. And there we are. And the arse of my jeans is all covered in bloody mud falling on the bank. Yeah. That's where the bun splits. Well, I'm back up on the path with a muddy arse and a muddy left limb. No injuries that I can think of. Can't get across that. But that's the spout from up above. And that's the old house bun from the other side. And if you can see this, it doesn't go out of focus. Not great. My left limb is a little bit sore from bumping off the tree, but it's nothing, it's negligible, it's nothing to seriously complain about. I don't even think anybody on Waterman's is supposed to actually be up this way, but that's why I never maintain it, but all the Neds usually hang about here. This is a bit where the Neds hang about, drinking, drugging and shagging at night. And after wasting there's used condoms and everything else and dirty needles in there too. So I'm not going to go venturing down there. So I'll never slip right down and make a film one. I never thought I'd try scaling down that, but my arse is all well and proper muddy now. So we're going to go up here and just hope there's a way out here. Because I have had enough of it for one day, covered in mud. Dribble piss water on the bottom of my foot. Actually, the water on the road is dangerous at the side of the... Now I've got mud all over the arse of my jeans and over the leg. Mud on the leg. Oh. That's just hope I don't fall in here. Last thing I need to fucking drop the phone and bloody water. The woody glade inside the metropolis. Calm water in the old house bun up here. And the old house bun spout at the other side, which is man-made with a concrete tube. Probably what keeps the water calm here. I was starting to wonder if there's a pump in that thing with the spout. They send the water up to the other row of a Ned wagon, so you know you're still in the city. It's exhaust on hooks. Ah, there's another bridge up here. And the Rouken Glen Garden Centre's the grounds is up there. And behind the fences up there. Where they sell plants to the public. Lots of wild growth in here, which suits the wildlife into the sea. Lots of bees and that about it. Sound of running water. Somebody said that would be a noise over this. A wood pigeon. A wood pigeon. Two and a cock and a hen, that's a cute. Maybe not, I don't know. Or maybe two cocks out of each, isn't it? Wood pigeons. You see them all over the place anyway, so I'm familiar with what they are. Now let's see with this wooden decking track brace section. walked the plank, many planks, wooden deck. I walked about 1,000 planks along. All the plant life is coming through it. Yes, and a bit I fell on my arse on the woods, trying to get a shot of. Joins the main old house bund back here. But there's another way. And I'm not going to try and get down there, because I'm not wanting to dip in the drink. And that's the car park up there, so this is the way back out. See what we can see from here. There's a better shot of the water cascading down the steps. I'll put goodbye down between the legs. It's a very heavily soiled reverse. A bit of a zoom shot, which is one a bit blurry. Hate this camera in this phone. It comes over it. Yeah, and that's it. And now we lost the bag up again. Up the stairs. There's more waterways on there. There's another bin. And there's a car park at the Rouken Glen Garden Centre, so back up to the main road. I'll maybe come up and do a bit of filming here down that, but once I get my jeans changed and cut through the week. Back at the end, this horrible fucking killer that is. That noisy bastard on the main road, it's a motorbike. The entrance and the car park and the garden centre. Power transformer. Only for supplying the garden centre, some of the shop buildings and some of the official buildings in the park, and the street lighting fixtures. High pressure sodium fixing it. I've not went LED yet. And the information board. This is something if you want to read it, you can pause it. And that's it for Sunday.